And we're now close to the end with number 2 on the Enigmatic Christmas countdown. And we have to go with a classic Christmas staple, It's a Wonderful Life. Check it out. So...
Clarence! Clarence! Help me, Clarence! Get me back! Get me back! I don't care what happens to me! Get me back to my wife and kids!
Yes!
Help me, Clarence, please!
The whole build-up to this sequence is... This movie's depressing up to this point.
Yeah.
Everything here is cheap and cheerful.
Please,
I
God,
love it.
let me live again.
Jimmy Stewart as well. What a powerhouse performance.
Hey, George! George! You all right? Hey, what's the matter? Now get out of here, Bert, or I'll hit you again. Get out of here. What the Sam Hill you yelling for, George? George. Bert, do you know me? Know you?
Do you know me?
You kidding? I've been looking all over town trying to find you. I saw your car piled into that tree down there, and I thought maybe you... Hey, your mouth's bleeding. Are you sure you're all right? What you... My mouth's bleeding, Bert! My mouth's bleeding! Zuzu's pedals! Zuzu... There they are! Bert! What do you know about that? Merry Christmas!
Christ on a bike.
Well, Merry Christmas!
So ecstatic.
I love it.
Merry!
Yay! I am hurting and bleeding and I'm back to Bedford Falls.
Hello, Bedford Falls!
Oh, it's so good.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
This is very much like A Christmas Carol. Scrooge is going, he had the 3 ghosts. I'm like, everyone's great.
Merry Christmas, you wonderful old building and loan! Hey! Merry Christmas, Mr. Potter! Happy New Year to you!
Jail. What a, still an asshole at the whole movie.
Mary! Well, hello, Mr. Bank Examiner. How... Mr. Bailey, there's a deficit. I know, $8,000.
George, I've got a little paper.
I'll bet it's a warrant for my arrest. Isn't it wonderful? I'm going to jail. Merry Christmas, reporters. Where's Mary?
I'm going to jail. Look how wonderful I am.
Wonderful old drafty
So
house.
happy.
Mary! Mary!
This movie is just the final eureka moment when you realize you are valued as a person.
Yeah.
It's so... Wow.
Kids! Hey! Oh,
It's still broken. It's still broken.
kids, Janie! Janie, Tommy! Let me look at you. Oh, I could eat you up.
They all look so confused.
Zuzu, my little ginger snap, how do you feel?
Fine. Not a smidge of temperature.
Not a smidge of... Hallelujah.
Hello. George.
Hi. George, you're here! Oh,
Oh, George. George. George.
Let me touch you. Are you real?
are you real?
Well, you have no idea what's happened to me.
You've no idea what happened. Come on.
Get a room.
Calm down. We gotta get to the point here.
Come on in here now.
He's got the kid as wearing a kid like a backpack.
Don't move. What's happening? Wow. Oh, I hear them coming now. George, it's a miracle.
It is a miracle. This is a legit miracle. And it's...
Come, Daddy. Come, Daddy. Come in, Uncle Billy. Everybody in here.
Isn't it wonderful? So many friends. Mary did it, George. Mary did it. She told some people you were in trouble with it. They scattered all over town collecting money. Didn't ask any questions, just said George in trouble and tell me you never saw anything like it.
Look at the whole town comes in to help him. All of it. Wow. And that's the goodness of being a good guy. Everyone of all creeds, all
God,
colours.
it's like chaos, isn't it?
It is chaotic, but it's happy chaos. The whole town's in this tiny living room, giving them money so he can get out of deficit.
George, I changed my mind.
People are not leaving. People are staying in. Everyone's helping. Everyone wants to help. It keeps going.
Here's something you to play with.
I wouldn't have a roof over my head if it wasn't for you, George.
Just a minute. Quiet, everybody. Quiet.
Now get this. It's from London.
Oh.
Mr. Gower cabled you need cash. Stop. My office instructed to advance you up to $25,000. Stop. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas, Sam Wainwright.
Everybody.
It's overwhelming, isn't it?
It's so much like George, like you say, Jimmy Stewart just sitting there going, I have no idea how to react to this. It's like bring out the wine, let's enjoy ourselves. Oh, amazing. Oh. There you go. Even the curmudgeons that are there saying, fuck it. You're too nice of a guy for me to do this. Yeah. Beautiful. The most festive thing I can imagine in any movie. This is just pure festive.
And it's so like, it's weird because it's so dreamlike. The ending is more dreamlike than the other stuff, you know.
Oh,
like,
100%. It is a pure fantasy ending. But the fact that it plays like it's all happening, is every ticking box.
Richest man in town.
Wonderful. Oh, if your heart doesn't melt watching this bit, you are a monster. Oh, here it comes. Clarence, thanks for the wings.
What's that?
That's a Christmas present from a very dear friend of mine.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every
Time.
time a bell rings,
An angel gets its wings. Come on, it's so. Ah.
That's right. Attaboy, Clarence.
Attaboy! Oh, fan-flippin-tastic. Oh, just.
Yes, it is good.
It's that is the most heartwarming scene in any Christmas movie. And if you do not even feel a slight bit of the fuzzies watching that, you're not alive. You're just not alive. Oh. And that was It's a Wonderful Life. Oh, I feel so good. That's me though, but because yeah.
Yeah, I've got a bit of confession. I never watched this. I've seen it.
Wow.
I don't mean I've never seen it. Yeah. I never watch it at Christmas.
You don't watch this movie at Christmas?
I just don't watch it because I don't. It's not overly. It's only really festive at the end.
Yeah.
And it's quite a downer movie.
Oh, it is. The whole movie's downer.
And it's not like I'm convinced it's only got its popularity from replays on TV.
Oh yeah, it has actually.
Yeah.
Because it was a flop when it came out. No one really got into it. It's a Christmas movie, but the Christmas part plays a little like half of the movie. Well, it plays half it's a movie because it does better at Christmas, but most of the build-up and the backstory and everything else has nothing to do with Christmas.
Yeah.
But it is one that it was a movie that was done very cheaply on television. You can pick it up for TV rights, and so it does play. But I now watched it over and over again, mostly because of my mum. My mum and my family love watching It's a Wonderful Life, and for me, it's a proper Christmas tradition. And it does make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside at the end, the last 10 minutes, is the happiest ending in the history of movies. And if you don't like it, you are honestly a monster. You are a monster for not having even the slightest warm, fuzzy feeling inside when George finally gets his Christmas miracle.
Yeah, it's very overwhelming, the end. Like,
Yeah.
overwhelming sense of joy.
It's so happy!
Yeah.
How can you not be happy about it?
Yeah, well, I'm not saying I totally hate the movie. I'm just saying
No.
that I don't watch it hardly ever.
Yeah.
And I only, it's good that we just watch that bit, the happy bit, because I kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's just that I'm not overly sold on the movie in general. And it's kind of just doing what A Christmas Carol does.
Yeah, it's basically a Christmas Carol, but
Yeah.
done like, but not in a complete reverse, where this is the guy who's about to kill himself because he generally has reached the hardest times and he doesn't understand or feel how appreciated he is in life. It's the ideal movie for depression.
Yeah.
It's an allegory for depression, where he feels like he's hardworking, he's doing well, things just do not seem to go right for him. He can't even like fix his stair banister. He can't even do that, you know, because he doesn't have the money or he doesn't have the things. But he's the nicest guy. And he does it for his town and nothing else.
Yeah.
You know?
And I like the funny Christmas movies and the ones that make you feel really Christmassy. And it doesn't do that for me.
I think, yeah, I get that. I think for me, though, Christmas for me is a time of being reflective. And I feel like that movie is so much about reflection, about self-reflection. You know, Jimmy Stewart, who is, God bless him, the man does this so well. Like every time throughout his years, he's just seeing how much he's trying to do good, and he just wants to be rewarded for doing good.
Just because it flopped at the time,
Yeah.
that's because maybe audience didn't accept it at the time, and it is actually a good movie, and it's found its following. Or do you think that we're basically just caught up in the nostalgia of it, and that's why we love it?
In a weird way, I think it's both.
Yeah.
I think like it is a good movie, even though the ending was actually rewritten. That ending, that 10-minute ending, was all a rewrite, because the original ending was that George accepts his fate, he realizes his impact, and goes to jail.
Well, it's so overwhelming, like in terms of the joy of it, that it almost like we said in the reaction, it almost looks like fantasy. Like he could actually have had a horrible thing happen to him, and he's just like dreaming that, you know.
Wow, that would be dark. Imagine if he actually did jump off the bridge and that last 10 minutes is just his dream before he finally croaks. That makes it even downer. Let's not ruin this for me, Ed. This is a beautiful, cheerful, self-reflective piece about saying that if you do good, especially around the festive season, you will be rewarded. It takes time and patience, but you are impacting the world. And what a wonderful message that is, all right? So leave a comment down below. What do you think of It's a Wonderful Life? Is it overused, or is it still a classic? Check it down there.
So thanks for watching the Enigmatic Christmas Countdown. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you want to see more from us and be notified of more content, hit that subscribe and the notification bell. See you next time on the Enigmatic Christmas Countdown.